Hi, it's Stephanie here with Upstart Home Care, and today we're going to be discussing the most important questions that I get asked about starting a home care agency. Stay tuned. So I get asked this question all the time about who is eligible to start a home care agency. Anybody can start a home care agency. It does not matter who you are, what your background is. Anyone can start a home care agency. So take me for example. I've only had a good enough degree. Yes, a GED when I started my first home care agency. So I know if I can do it, that you guys can do it too. So let's get into it. Tap on in, let's boss up, and let's take this home care industry by storm. Listen up. If you are already working in this industry as a CNA, LPN, RN, occupational therapist, physical therapist, in-home aide, whatever it is, this is a service that you can start, but I'm going to teach you how to own your own agency, how to boss up in this industry, how to make a difference, but you're also going to make some money in the process. So now that you've learned the requirements for starting an agency, we're going to talk about who can actually manage the agency or run your agency. So let's take North Carolina, for example. In North Carolina, you can own the agency, but your director or your administrator, they have to have either 2 years managerial experience in home care, or they have to have a degree. So you see the difference? You can own the agency, but whoever the administrator or the director is, they have to have either the experience or a degree. You could be all three, but if not, just know that you have to hire someone who has the experience and has a degree. So you'll be good if you find an RN that can run your agency for you. So if you guys could do me a quick favor, comment down below and let me know if the state that you're in requires that you have a degree or experience to run a home care agency. So another question that I get asked a lot is, how long does the process take? And typically, it takes usually between 90 to 120 days for your agency to get fully up and running. So during this 90 to 120 day process, what you're going to be doing is getting your policy and procedure manual together. You're going to be identifying your staff, making sure you have all of their required paperwork that you, depending on which state you're in, may have to submit that information into the state to go to get your license. So you're just getting everything ready to submit to the state to go through the licensure process. Okay, so the big question is, how much is this going to cost me, right? You're going to learn from me that I like to keep my numbers low, okay? And I like to keep my coins tight. And that's some of the things that I'm going to be teaching you so that you don't make those same mistakes when you start up. You don't have to start off and get the big office. You can start off small in your home. But keep in mind that when you do start off in your home, the state can come at any given moment. So that's something you want to think about. My suggestion would be to find you a low-cost office, no more than about $300 to $500 a month. And do not, and I repeat myself, do not sign more than a 1-year lease. 6 months if you can, but no more than a year. Just keep in mind that this is startup, so you're going to be bootstrapping and you want to keep all your coins in your pocket. With the tools and resources that we have available, we're going to make sure that you stay within your budget when it comes to starting your home care agency. So these are the most common questions that I get asked a lot. But if I didn't answer your question, if you could just comment down below and I'll make sure that I get your question answered. While I still have you here, don't forget to subscribe below.